Hey folks, ever since Animal hit the screens, we've been bombarded with some lukewarm reviews and negative comments from Bollywood bigwigs. But trust me, there's a lot more to unpack in this movie than what's been discussed. Let's dive into the hidden details, and if you enjoy this content, don't forget to smash that like button and hit subscribe. Now, if you're watching this, I'm guessing you've already caught Animal once or twice. But did you ever wonder why the protagonist's family originates from Punjab in the film? And let's talk about that intense scene where Ranvijay heads back to his village to reconnect with his roots and unite his family to protect his father. The dramatic background music really elevated the impact, didn't it? Why do you think that scene was shot that way? What is the director trying to tell us? Then there's the family business, Swastik Steels. Why the name? Well, Ranvijay himself explains it. Our swastika is straight, unlike the Nazis' tilted one. But what's the director trying to convey here? And what about that scene where Freddy praises Ranvijay's gun design? Imagined in Delhi, built in Karnataka, assembled in Maharashtra, all proudly made in India. Why the need for a special gun? And why did Ranvijay design it himself? And remember the terrorist attack at the hotel? Ranvijay and his cousins spring into action, guns blazing. In the movie, the hotel is actually owned by Ranvijay's family, who've been major players in the steel business. But in reality, can you think of any Indian family who owns a hotel and is into the steel business, making significant contributions to the Indian economy, and whose hotel was attacked by terrorists? You guessed it right, the Tatas and the Taj Hotel in Mumbai. In the flashback, Grandpa spills the beans about his dishonest brother who was kicked out of the family business. Later, his son comes back demanding a share, but they shut him down. He changes his religion, marries multiple times, and his son becomes the main villain. Sounds like a real-life India-Pakistan feud, doesn't it? But wait, it gets even juicier. Ever heard about the surprising origins of Pakistan's father of the nation, Muhammad Ali Jinnah? Turns out his father was Hindu, not Muslim. Yes, Pakistan's father of the nation, Jinnah, and India's father of the nation, Gandhi, both are from Gujarat, and both are from the same religion. The only difference is, Jinnah's father was in the fish business, and elders in his caste warned him that it is against religious beliefs, so he changed his religion. Now that we've covered all small topics, let's discuss the biggest question that is bothering Indian reviewers and trolls more than why did Katappa kill Bahubali after the release of the movie Animal, and that is, where are the cops in this movie? Ranvijay killed hundreds of people in broad daylight, threatened to slit the throat of the person who planned the attack on his father on live TV, and fired a machine gun in college, injuring multiple students. Yet we don't see a single cop in the movie. Yes, the nation wants to know, where are the cops? But think about it. When two families clash, cops show up. But when nations collide, who's going to step in? That means they are not just one family, and this is not just Ranvijay Singh's story. Ranvijay's family represents India. That's why, when Ranvijay's dad and grandpa find out that the villain guy is actually family, they're all like, nah, let's not fight. He's still your brother. So what does this mean? Is this just a coincidence? Am I overthinking? Or is Animal a multidimensional movie? But what is a multidimensional movie exactly? Okay, let me give you one example. There is this maverick director in the Kannada movie industry called Upendra. He is known for making path-breaking films, and one such film is Upendra. In the movie, the hero falls in love with one young college-going simple girl and later gets attracted towards a really hot rich girl. In the interval, these two girls and the audience come to know that there is another female character in the movie, and in the hero's life, she is his wife. Only in the climax do we realize that these three women are not actually women. The hero's lover represents youth and passion, the wife represents family responsibilities, and the rich hot girl represents money and respect in society. In the end of the movie, the director even puts a note to the audience that this is a 2D film, and audience can watch it again with a different perspective. So in such movies, what you see on the screen has more than one meaning. So our protagonist is a Punjabi for a reason, made in India. This dialogue is there for a reason. Ranvijay goes to the extent to bring a machine gun to class and fire it to protect his sister for a reason. Cops are not there in the movie for a reason. None of the above points were discussed by any critics or reviewers. Instead, all they talk about is how the protagonist can ask a woman to lick his shoe. She is his enemy. Lying to him and sleeping with him was part of a big plan designed to kill his father and his entire family. When his enemy tells him, "I love you," to test her love, he asks her to lick his shoes. He walks away when she is coming close because he couldn't let it happen. So what are they crying about exactly? No wonder Mr. Sandeep Reddy Vanga called them illiterates. They only know English and not film analysis. So in conclusion, every detail in Animal has a purpose. None of these points were discussed by critics who were too busy fixating on one scene. Let's give credit where it's due. Sandeep Reddy Vanga poured his heart and soul into this project for 5 years. He deserves more hate than he's getting. So if you've noticed any other hidden gems in Animal, drop them in the comments below. And don't forget to show some love to Sandeep Reddy Vanga. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay curious.